my truth seekers. How are you guys doing? Guys, I have my best friend with me, Kathy. She owns a business called Captivating Bodies. Did I get it right?
That's right.
Yes, so I'm gonna go ahead and start, even though no one had joined. They know I start from exactly 7 o'clock, and I try to go ahead and end at 8 o'clock. And if anyone want to go ahead and just, you know, say anything, feel free. But we just gonna go ahead and talk. We're gonna talk about relationships. We're gonna talk about, in a relationship, how some women they feel that, they have to depend on a man, or they feel like, that, if their man is going out there and cheating, they have to go ahead and, get in touch with the woman.
Hmm. Hmm.
I feel like you talk to your man first, right?
Right.
you know, and then get on them, right?
Right. Right.
And then get on them. But see, we do it the other way around. We want to get mad with the woman, but we sit there and we want to still be with the man.
True. True.
And he know that, he's in a relationship, so why would he want to, do stuff like that? To me that
Exactly.
doesn't make sense.
Doesn't it at all?
So
Yeah,
I'm gonna
because
get after both
why
of
could
them.
how could you sleep in the same bed and forgive him, but then this lady that you'd have never seen, have no relationship with, and you're more mad with her than him?
Yeah, that don't, it doesn't make
No,
sense.
doesn't make sense.
I guess we got it all backwards, huh?
We do, we do, we
And
do.
like I said, I can't tell you nothing what I never been through before. And like I say, I'm going after her too. But
Oh,
I'm gonna
girl,
make sure.
we have been there. We have been there. We have been there. We have been there. We have done that, and it's probably still to do it again. So that's just how it is, But
Thank you. So I'm going after both of them. Trust me.
mhm,
But
mhm,
I feel that if a man is in a relationship and he knows that he's married, and if he step out there
mhm,
and he tell the woman that he's married and she still, go out with the man,
mhm.
then she just as much as fault as well, because she knew that she was with a married man.
Yeah, but you said the key word, if he tells
Mm-hmm.
her that he's involved or he's married. See, that's
Mm-hmm.
the problem. Most of them don't tell that because
Mm-hmm.
that's why tell them that if that's going to be a chance of me limiting what I want to do with that next person. So that's a lot of times they don't tell. They don't admit that I'm in a relationship. You take a lot of these guys that drive trucks or that's out of town a lot, they take their rings off. So, they're
Uh-huh.
not going to say, "Hey, I'm married." Why would they say that? Because they can, at that point, they can have their cake and eat it too.
Mm-hmm. And then I look at it like this: some women they look at your lifestyle and they figured, okay, look, she got all this,
Hmm.
and I want this too.
Hmm.
So I'm
Hmm.
gonna go ahead and I'm gonna mess with her husband, thinking that they're gonna get the same thing the wife is gonna get. But that don't usually work like that.
Because 9 out of 10, that husband is not leaving that mistress.
Mm-hmm.
It was just a side gig, something to do. He's not going to leave her. He's not leaving that wife because
Mm-hmm.
one, he's probably not invested too much. He got too much to lose. This was just a fling, something to do. So,
Mm-hmm.
they get bored and they want to go out and try things. Am I saying it's okay? Absolutely not. But that is what they do. They go
Mm-hmm.
out and they find somebody to give them a little attention, especially in their time of need, or they vulnerable, or they are working away from home, or they got so much going on, and they feel like the spouse, because men are more babies than babies themselves, because they need a
Uh-huh.
lot of attention, a lot of
Yeah.
time. So yeah, so a lot of times they don't really say that.
Cause see, I watch this show, and I know you don't know too much about this show because you be working, working on them bodies, trying to get them bodies together. And girl, you got to get me together,
Well,
girl. So, like I sit there
I
and say,
got you.
I be having so much time watching these reality shows and
Uh-huh.
stuff like that, which we're gonna talk about your business, and once we get more people on,
Okay.
and we're gonna talk about your business, so you can go ahead and explain everything, because I need you to get me back sexy,
Oh
girl.
girl, hey, come on. Captivating bodies is where it's at.
Yes. And I know you don't know too much about these reality shows, but this reality show in particular is called Love and Marriage in Huntsville,
Okay.
where this man, his name is Martell. I
Martell,
always say
yeah,
Martell, but it's
Martell or something.
Martell
Yeah, I saw
Oates.
something about it.
And what
Hmm.
he did was he stepped out on his marriage, and he had
Okay.
this mistress for 6 years.
What?
Yes, 6 years.
Okay.
And the thing about it is that his wife, she was going along with it at first, which she did leave her husband, but I
Mm-hmm.
guess she came back, realized, look, I'm not going to let her get what, supposed to be mine.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Because that's how I feel. If I'm going to go back into my relationship and
Okay.
I know we have accomplished so much, they have accomplished so many businesses and all this other stuff. Look, it's my crap. If I don't want it, it could stand in the front lawn. You better pass it up. But I'm
Mm-hmm.
not going to make it easy
For the
for the
next
next
woman.
person because I know it wasn't easy for me.
That's right. That's
So
right.
if it wasn't easy for me, why would I make it easy for the next person?
That's true. That's true. So now they want to come and eat up off of your fruit.
Yes,
Mm-hmm.
yes, that's
Mm-hmm.
exactly what they're
That's
doing.
so true. That's so
And
true.
that's why I sit there and say she did leave her husband, but they still going through a nasty divorce because it's not easy.
Mm-hmm.
Dealing with stuff is not easy
No,
like
it's
that.
not. It's not.
But still of all, now a child is involved. Hmm.
Who
A
has a child?
child is
So he
involved.
made a child outside the
Yes, he
marriage?
made a child.
Oh
Yes. But
wow.
they are divorced now, but he did make a child outside of his marriage. And
Yeah.
like I say, that's
And see, I have a problem with that too, because people gonna cheat, whether
uh-huh.
we want them to or not. We just hope that they don't. But if you're going to cheat, why not be cautious? Why you
Uh-huh.
didn't protect yourself? So why sleep with her, then come home and sleep with your wife too? So you can't
Yes.
have your cake and eat it too like that. And that's why so many diseases are out there right now because of
Uh-huh.
just that.
Thank you.
So,
Thank you.
he could have scrapped up. He could have put on, he could have did so many things. With this day and time, they have so many things that you can use. They even have the women condoms. They have so many things that you really can use. So why would you go out there and sleep with somebody naked like that and knowing that
Uh-huh.
you have a wife at home?
Because they don't care.
Don't care.
And
Get caught up in the moment.
yeah,
Don't
they
care.
don't care. They don't care. They figure
Uh,
that, they can go out there with sleep with anybody they feel like it and it's no consequences. But not only that, you bringing in diseases, you bringing in that spirit.
that spirit.
Because that same spirit that
Mhm.
she have is gonna
Now
jump
in
on
my
your
house
wife.
too. Your
It's gonna
wife
jump
come
on
in
your
my
in your
house.
yeah, in your house. And you're
Yeah.
gonna be wondering, saying, oh, you act like my wife, or my wife act like you, and
Yeah.
blah blah.
That's what I'm
Well, you done sat there and you went
hmm
out there and you allowed that spirit to attach on your family.
That's true. That's true.
And see, people
That is
don't
so true.
realize like this. They don't realize it
Mhm.
because them spirits are real.
They're very real,
And
very real.
they
And
don't
then
realize
also
stuff
too,
like that.
everybody that she have already slept with is attached to him as well. So they
Yes.
bring in multiple people home to their families.
Yes. Cause
Mhm.
and they don't see stuff like that. See,
The devil only need an inch. He only need
that's
a little
it.
small crack, a little small crack, and then he's
Yes.
gonna bombard himself all the way through. And then it's gonna be so big till you're not gonna know how to break it down or where it come from because it's so
Yes.
much. Because you allowed that little bitty small crack. That's all it needed.
Yes. And see, they don't realize that. They think that, nothing is gonna happen.
Hmm.
But you reap what you sow.
You do.
And
You reap what you
sooner or
sow.
later, your whole house done tore down. And you
That's
wonder
true.
why so much confusion in your house because you brought those spirits in.
Yeah, that's true.
And see, people, they just don't look at stuff like that.
They don't. They don't. And that's so hard on a woman. And see, that's how we lose self-esteem. And,
Mm-hmm.
and we really just let ourselves go because another baby. Because so if she didn't have children, that makes you wonder, can she have children?
Mm-hmm. Oh,
So
she have
so
kids.
she does have kids.
Yes,
Okay, so
yes,
with him,
Melanie, she have kids. She have four for him,
four for him.
and
Yeah.
she got
See.
one close to the same age
Oh, so
that the
they was pregnant
mistress
pretty much
have.
at the same time.
Yes.
See, yeah, that's so disrespectful. That's lower than low. And a long time ago, they whatever the husband did, the wife accepted it years
Mm.
ago, long time ago, back centuries ago. These days and age, these women are really they're not willing to put up with that. We're not
Not
willing to,
girl. You need
not
to
today,
see.
not today. And then that's a lot to bring home a baby.
Mm.
That's a hard.
Well, I girl. Like I said, I can't tell you, and you know me better than anybody,
Yeah,
and I can't tell you. Look, I can't tell nobody nothing that I have
that's
not
right.
been through,
That's
and
right.
that's a hard
Exactly.
pill to swallow.
That's how I feel as
But I
well.
know one thing is that, I'm not just going to sit there and blame the woman because
That's
it
right.
takes two to tangle,
It takes two to
and
tango.
nobody cannot
Yeah.
make a grown person step out of
Yeah.
their marriage.
Yeah. See, my thing is in husband and wife. if that woman didn't know anything about you, then she
Mhm.
is innocent because she's a victim just like you. Because
Mhm.
he kind of played with her just like he did you. So he
Mhm.
never mentioned that he was married, never mentioned that he was in a relationship. He
Mhm.
probably went and portrayed it that he was single. So it's
Mhm.
the same thing. So now, uh, if he did tell her that he was married or in a relationship, and she chose to still go forward with it, then now she's at fault as
Mhm.
well. Because
Mhm.
women have to learn to stick together. I don't want nothing that don't belongs to me. I don't want nothing that don't belong to me. And I don't want girl, what was that song Betty Wright? What she said, having a piece of man
Is
is
having
better
no
than
man at all.
girl, Betty lied.
She
Betty
lied. She lied
lied.
to a
She
bunch of
lied.
women, huh?
She lied. Having a piece of man is better than having no man at all. She lied. Now that might have worked in her time. That do not
Uh-huh.
work in this time because these days women are bossing up.
Uh-huh.
These days women are the breadwinners. Men, they go to work, but behind every great man is that successful woman. See, it's
Mhm.
that woman that's gonna be a let me ask you this. Do you think that a woman can be a president?
Yes.
So do you think she'll do a better job?
Well, I won't say a better because I would never put a woman over my king. I won't
Okay.
say she do a better job, but I do believe what the Bible says that a woman shall compass a man. And
See,
when the Bible says a woman gonna compass a man, she gonna go forth,
that's
but
right.
she just gonna get the job done.
She's
Because
gonna get the
see,
job
remember when
done.
I had told you a man have gotten so complacent.
That's right.
You know how we take advantage of things,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
and that's what a man have done. A man have gotten so complacent
They have.
where they don't know how to fall on their knees no more.
Mm-mm.
You know,
No,
so
no.
what God is doing, and you see us, we don't mind falling on our knees.
That's right.
We don't mind laying before
That's
God.
right. That's
And
right.
that's why I believe that a woman going to compass a man, and that's in the Bible, that's in the book
That's
of
right. That's
Jeremiah.
scripture. That's
But
scripture.
once she get there,
Uh-huh.
she gonna give him, she gonna
She
put
gonna
him
give him
back
his
on his
position.
throne
Give him his position. That's
because
right.
that's order. That's the way
That's
that the
order.
Most
That's
High
right.
God had allowed it to happen.
Exactly.
But
I agree.
I would never sit there and try to emasculate the black man.
That's right.
But it's just that things happen in the way it is
Mm-hmm.
now
Mm-hmm.
because man just got so complacent. They think
That's
that
right.
they can do any and everything, knowing that they are the head.
That's right.
You know, so if
They,
the
they
head
they
is all
stopped
messed
going
up,
on. They stopped going
hmm,
on their knees. They stayed on their knees, but they did it for the wrong reason.
yeah,
See,
they done got
so they,
complacent, too
yeah, they
relaxed. They
have,
have
they
gotten too
have.
relaxed,
Mm-hmm.
and that's
They
why,
did.
you seeing women
Mm-hmm.
taking over now.
That's right.
But we don't want to take over where we sit there and thinking that we the man, because I don't want to do what the
We
man
don't want to
do.
be a man. We don't be want to be
I
a
don't
man. But
want to
I
do what the
have heard
man
so
do.
many ladies say that they are put in a position where if he does not take his rightful place, then they're
Uh-huh.
forced to take his place. So
Uh-huh.
so it's out of order. But if he's not taking his place,
Yeah, yeah, you're right. And that's why they say about, women can't be pastors and all. You
yeah,
heard all that other
yeah,
stuff.
yeah, yeah.
But you see, the thing about it is the church is standing on one leg,
Uh huh.
where now it's all about prosperity.
That's right.
It's they done took God out of it.
Or
God is
souls.
nowhere
Oh,
in it.
so yeah. Oh, yeah.
And what a woman gonna do, like I said, that's a good woman.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
She gonna step up because she's his backbone.
That's right. We the
When I
helpmate. We
fall,
the helpmate.
when I see my man falling, I'm there to pick my
Pick
man up
my.
because
That's
I'm
right.
his helpmate.
That's right.
But that don't mean that I'm
I'm a
gonna
take
start
over. I'm
take
a take
over.
over. Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes. And that's not order. That's not the
That's
way
not. Oh no, it's
that
not
the
order.
Most High God had
Hmm.
called it.
That's right.
But it have women
Hmm.
that today they know that these men married. And
Hmm.
trust me, they have scouted out
Oh
and they
yeah.
saw your life.
That's what
And they
they do.
don't care, Kathy.
They don't. Oh, they don't care. They
They
don't
don't care
care.
at all.
They don't care. They don't care. But that's why the crime rate is horrible too. The crime rate.
Mm-hmm.
Because see, men can dish it, but they can't take it. See, they
Mm-hmm.
can go out and they can mess with 10 women. You can decide to cheat one time, you're no good. And then
Mm-hmm.
they want to take you out because it's a reputation thing. But see, it doesn't matter. Like they tell you to chin up, suck it up, when they
Mm-hmm.
do it to you. Like it's okay, you're gonna get over it. Are you still mad? But if you do one thing to them, they cannot handle that. They
Mm-hmm.
cannot. And that's why now you're seeing more men killing women and children.
Wow.
That's why the rate is horrible,
Wow.
because you saw that just yesterday, you saw that over the weekend.
Hmm.
You heard all those stories.
I heard some of it. They say something about this guy had didn't he had killed his family?
They had a guy, I think he was like over the weekend. The lady has six little girls, and
Uh-huh.
he killed the mom. So now six little girls are have to find a family. And you
Wow.
can look, I don't know these people personally, so there's nothing against anybody because I don't know them. But I went
Hmm.
on her page to look at, because people were sharing it on social media, and you
Hmm.
can see that they was a close family.
Hmm.
And her and her kids would always dress alike, go places together. So my heart is that I just hope, and I know it's hard, whoever take those little girls, take them together.
Hmm.
Six little girls. Yeah. So,
Oh
and then
wow.
as of yesterday, I saw on social media again this guy. He said that the woman was cheating on him, but no
Hmm.
telling what all he done. See, but that's what I'm saying. They can dish it, but can't take it. So he went on social media. And he's videoing this, and he tells the little boy
Hmm.
while he's sitting down that I'm about to kill you. And he kills the two
Wow.
children and then turn around and kill himself. But he leaves her. So you know how hard that is now for her to be still alive, and her family is
Wow.
deceased.
Wow. So
Yeah.
he killed her over jealousy?
He was saying something in the video about how you cheated on me, you did this or whatever,
Hmm.
but what I'm saying is they can dish it, but they
Yeah,
can't take
that's
it.
the part that I don't
So
understand.
I'm sure, because women, I'm gonna tell you about women. Women are really loyal.
Mhm.
They're not gonna
Yes.
just go out there and just cheat. It has to be
Yes.
something. They really, they more loyal. Now you will have
Yes.
some. It's an exception to all the rules, but
Hmm.
9 out of 10 women are just loyal. They just
And I talked about that. Yes.
They really are. So, for her to go out, and I don't know, like I said, I don't know these people, don't know what happened. But to say something happened and she did go out and cheat, I would be curious to know the reason.
Mhm. Because I talked about that many times on my platform that it takes a woman, you got to really do a woman
Yeah.
something
Hmm.
for that woman to go out there and cheat. Because see, we think about our children, we think
That's
about our
right.
household, our family,
That's right.
and if you see a woman, I'm talking about a good
Good
woman,
woman. That's right.
they're not going to just step out. You have to really sit there and mentally and physically damage that person
Yeah.
in order for that person to go
Go
out
out and
there
do something.
and
Yeah,
sit
that's
there
true.
and cheat.
Yeah, she's not gonna just go out just for any little thing. And even if you cheated, no, how many times will she forgive you before you go out?
Thank
Yeah,
you.
I just
Before she go out there and do
yeah.
it.
Mm-mm.
And like I say, we can't tell no nothing what we never been
Never
through.
been
And I
through.
know for a fact, that
Yeah.
you got to at least do something
Yeah.
in
Yeah.
order, which is no excuse, but
No.
still of all,
Yeah.
a woman is not going to sit there and just automatically say, I'm going out and I'm going to step on my husband.
No,
But
she's
but some of these men right here, they don't care. They see any little thing that's walking on two legs, and the first thing that they want to do is
yeah.
go ahead and they want to go ahead and sleep with them.
And what gets me is they get women that's beneath their own
Mm-hmm.
wives or their own woman. That, how do you go and just get anything but you at home with somebody that's really taking care of business, keeping them
Mm-hmm.
their bodies together, and then you go out. It's too many things going on right now. Too many
Yes.
sexual transmitted diseases out there to be taking a chance like that to come back home. Even heck with COVID, it's just too much going on out
Yes.
there to go out there and be like that, and then to come back into your home. We don't even respect the word home. Our home is not even valued anymore.
Wow. That's
Mm-mm.
messed up.
Yeah,
That's
that's
messed
really
up.
messed
And
up.
that's how it was with this guy who I was telling about, Martel. You
Hmm.
see, his wife has said that it was during COVID where they all were supposed to, be in the house quarantine.
Hmm.
And he stepped out instead of quarantine, he going to her house.
See, yeah,
You
and
know,
see, and
and
he
you
at somebody
affecting, you
else's
coming back
house.
and affecting the entire household.
Exactly, exactly. Yeah, but not caring, not caring.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
But
Putting our own self, our own thoughts. We worried about just self, and that we really selfish, selfish.
yeah, and not
Hmm.
taking the consequences to see, all the stuff that can happen. It
Hmm.
doesn't make no sense at all.
Hmm.
Yeah, but girl, I was waiting on people to come on. This the first time. Hey, college, how are you? I got my good friend with me, my sister, Kathy.
How you doing?
Yes, she's one of my good ones. College. Yes, we
Mhm.
just sitting here talking, and once we get some more people to come on, we're gonna go ahead and talk about her business, and all the stuff that she have on her website. Yep.
Mhm.
But girl, like I said, we just gonna go ahead and talk like this until we get more people to come on. They usually come on
Mhm.
because my show is from 7 to 8. But like I said, they say they still gonna watch the video
Yeah.
regardless.
Yeah.
Okay. But
Mhm.
in the meantime, we can go ahead and talk about relationships and marriages because, like I
Mhm.
say, we've been through it. We've been through hell and back.
We
And
have.
like I said, the Bible says we
Who can tell the
overcomers.
story? That's right. Who
Hmm.
can tell the story better than the ones that
Tell me
actually been
about it.
through
Tell
it?
me about it. She say,
Yeah.
"Hey, Sister Catherine, you can
How
see
you
her.
doing?
You
No.
see, you can't see it.
Mm-mm.
Yes,
No.
I'm gonna have to show. I'm gonna have to set her up so you can see how it is. I'm gonna
Mhm.
send the thing, your screen guard, so you can see all that.
Okay.
You don't see nothing with. Well, I don't want you to mess with nothing because we don't want to have no problems yet. But she's
Mm-mm.
saying
Yeah,
hi, Sister
let's leave
Kathy.
well enough alone for
Yes,
tonight.
yes. But girl, like I said there and say, I like what I'm doing. To me is my ministry, and
Yeah.
I've been doing this for like 2 years. And
Hmm.
I sit there and say, I know you and I, we have this kindred spirit, and
Yes, we
we
do. We
who
do.
could tell it better?
Yeah.
The ones that been through the
That's right.
fire together.
That's right.
And
And I'm so
girl,
happy for you. I'm so happy you found your niche because that's what life
yes,
is about is finding your passion, finding something that makes you drive, that give you
yes,
that thrill every day. That
yes,
give me the hope to say I can go on a little more. I can do a little bit more. Because
yes.
sometimes, with life will hit you some curveballs. I'm
Who
telling
tell me
you.
about it, girl?
I don't
I've
care
been through it.
I don't even care how perfect your life is. Some curveballs will come,
You
and
know.
we just have to really be prepared mentally for them.
And I thank God for you guys, man. And like I said, then I say, if I ever tell my testimony, I want to make sure I have somebody on my platform that been
Yeah,
through the fire with me.
with you. That's
And
right.
you guys been through the
Yes,
fire with me, honey. And that's
yes,
why I
yes,
sit there and say, I got a testimony.
yeah.
I
Oh,
have a
you have a
testimony
testimony,
that was, whew, Lord Jesus, it
and
was
it's waiting
nobody
to
but
be
God.
heard. It's waiting to be heard.
It was nobody but God. And like
That's
I say,
right.
when I do share my testimony, it's gonna be with people that I know,
That's right.
been through the fire.
Genuinely care and genuinely care too. Yeah,
Thank you, because
because
like I say, it
everybody's
wasn't
not
easy.
worthy to hear what I had to walk through.
Yes, and
Yeah.
that's why I think the Most High God allowed me to set up this platform because see,
Hmm.
with this platform right here, we can reach so many people,
Yeah.
and like I said, even Jesus said you never met a stranger because
That's
like I
right.
said then say, sometimes just like you told me this morning that a prophet is not honored in his own time. You
That is
see?
so true. That is so true. But God said Jesus said it first, and that is so true. That is so true.
Yes. And sometimes, like I said there and say, right here amongst people right here, a bunch of,
Mhm.
and you don't even know them from a can of paint, they
Yeah.
will
Yeah.
support you. They will support you better than sometimes your own people would support you. And
Oh,
it's not
that's
like
true.
I'm not knocking nobody down,
Yeah.
but
But that's
it's
it's
the
true though.
truth.
It's really true though.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. See, and like I always say, they want you to win, just
Mm-hmm.
not be better than them.
That's it.
So
That's it.
that's when the problem comes in. It's okay if you barely making it. You're okay. But the minute that you cross over, oh, we got a problem now. Then
That's
you're gonna
it.
realize, yeah. And I say all the time, it's bad when the Bible says bring all your seed and your tithe to the storehouse. You bring it
Yes.
in and you get nothing back. Nothing
That,
back. That's out of order. That is out of order.
and the thing about it is that some most of these churches today, like I told you, is all about prosperity.
Hmm.
Is about a money grab.
Yeah.
And long as their families are
Uh-huh.
prospering,
Hmm.
they don't care about the sheep. They
Oh
don't care
no,
about
they
the
don't care about
members.
no.
Long
Mm-mm.
as they prospering.
Yeah.
I don't know if you saw this pastor. He had got robbed. They call him Bishop Lamar Whitehead.
Uh-uh.
Well, he had got robbed in his church, and he had $400,000 worth of jewels and designer clothes on.
What?
And people came in. Yes, people came in his church and robbed him. Now tell me, what a pastor wearing $400,000 worth of jewels, Fendi designer suits, driving up in a Rolls Royce, Kathy, a Rolls Royce, and his building on the outside looked like a slum. He didn't look like he never even took care of his business or anything.
Well, see, look like he
But
took
he
the
taking
money
care of
and just,
himself
yeah, he took care of himself.
and his
Yeah,
family.
yeah, yeah. They have a lot of controversy going on too about tithing too.
Hmm.
Yeah, that's real big. I don't know if you saw Cliff O'Dollar. He made an announcement a couple weeks ago about tithing too.
Girl, I remember when this man sat there and said God was gonna call him home if you don't give him enough money so he can buy my airplane.
Girl,
After he said that, cat,
and
I
they
never watched that man again.
and they've been talking about that too. And they asked him to all the money that people gave you, are you willing to give it back then?
Hmm.
Yeah, so they've been talking about. But I just been hearing like a lot of people say things, and um meaning of the tide. A lot of churches. So I'm not saying my church or anybody's
Hmm.
church. I'm just using examples. They're saying a lot of churches,
College
like
say
you
he's
said,
pathetic. Yeah,
huh?
yes he is.
Yeah,
College say he's pathetic.
yeah. They were
Hmm.
saying that how these churches, and I'm saying that because of what you just said, how the guy had $400,000 worth of clothing on. So he
Hmm.
taking the
Jules, yeah, Jules.
so he had clothing, jewels, and all kind of things on.
Yes,
So he took the money and he invested in self.
yes.
Okay, so I think of the congregation that actually sold into his ministry.
Hmm.
So what if that person would have just sold into a homeless person, or
Hmm.
gave themselves, because they give it to him, but he's not doing the right thing with it.
Hmm.
So that's why people were saying, well, it's easier for me to just go ahead and bless somebody every day or every week.
Yeah, and you
Hmm.
see, what God showed me is that when it comes to the members, most of these members they comes from low income. You know about that,
Hmm.
and
Hmm.
and they getting these people. They last knowing
They
all the stuff
last. They
that's
last.
going on, but God showed me about that.
Hmm.
See, the church has become like a casino,
Yeah. Hmm.
and when the pastor be telling them, if you give this your return gonna be this, and
Hmm.
you know what they be saying, if you
Yeah.
give this your
Uh-huh.
return gonna get
Uh-huh.
be this. And so what they using this as a like a lottery, looking at the pastor like a one-armed bandit, pulling
Uh-huh.
that one
Uh-huh.
arm,
That
that
one
slot
arm.
machine
Mhm.
down.
Uh-huh.
That's, hey Marie, how you doing? I have my friend with me, my sister. She and I been friends for so long, and like
We,
I said, I've
we don't
been
want to tell
dying to
our
get her
age.
in, huh? Yeah, well,
Don't
you
tell our
you young,
age.
you young,
Yeah.
but like I said, these are my friends, Kathy, that's coming in, and I am so happy I got my friend on because, like I say,
Yes.
when I sit there and tell my testimony, guys, I'm telling my testimony in front of my sister.
Yes.
She gonna be able to back me up because I've
Yes.
been through hell and back.
Yes. Yes.
But
Yes.
I'm enjoying. Look, your girl, she's happy. Yes, and you can't see none of the comments. I can.
No.
I'm gonna, I'm gonna show you how to do it. But yes, I am so glad to have my friend with me. That's my sister in Christ, my
I'm so
everything, my
happy to be
backbone, my
here.
everything.
Yes. Have
Yes,
been through a lot together.
yes, we've been through,
Yeah.
we've been through the waters, guys. We've been through so
Mhm.
much. But
And we're
she,
still here. And we're
yeah, we
still
still
here
here.
by God's grace.
Yes, thank you very much, you girl. Marie College. Thank you
Mm-hmm.
guys. Thank you for joining my live. Make sure you guys hit like, comment, and share these videos for more unapologetic content. But girl, yeah, we've been through so much. So we're gonna wait till we get at least about seven more people on, and then we're gonna
Okay.
go ahead and talk about your business here.
Okay.
But if
Okay.
you want to go ahead and talk about it now, we got three or four people on here. If you want to talk about it now, you can. But I believe that you're gonna be here. You heard me? I
Oh
think
well. Hey. So
I think you're gonna be here. You're gonna like it, and
okay.
I truly believe that you're gonna really like it, and your business is gonna prosper.
I
Your
received
business, girl,
that.
your business. As I say, as far as you can see it, the Most High God said you can have it. You
That's
heard me?
right. That's
And
right.
the best is yet to come.
Yes, it
Yes,
is.
yes. She said yes. Low income, and they are making a huge sacrifice to give to the church. Yes, like I was saying,
Yes.
yes, and we know about that,
Hmm.
because
Yeah.
we coming out of these prosperity
Yeah.
churches, and
Yeah.
like I told you that God is not the word to this word today is not about prosperity.
Hmm.
It's about salvation.
That's right.
And you see, you wondering why the church now is standing on one leg because the glory of God have left.
Yeah.
God is sick and tired of these people fleecing the flocks.
That's true. That's true.
He's tired of that. Enough is enough. And that's why he's closing down. And I believe this, what I'm doing right now, this is
Hmm.
church.
Yes, it is.
Because he's calling a church without walls.
Without walls.
You
Mhm.
see, and you can reach so many.
Yes.
So many right here. And when you take care of God's business, He gonna take care of your business.
Amen. Yeah, amen.
He
I'm a
gonna take
witness
care
to
of your
that.
business.
Yeah,
And
that's
you look like you like it. Look like you falling right
oh
in,
yeah,
cat.
girl, I'm falling on in. Just gone and just bait me on in. I'm enjoying it. I'm enjoying because we like to talk, but we like to talk
Yes.
real talk.
Yeah, real talk. You're right, real talk. But
Yeah.
like I say, I love it, because this right here, when I set up this right here, this was my ministry, my
Okay.
healing ministry.
Mm-hmm.
Because I was going through so much, dealing with the business and all this other stuff. And
Okay.
you be trying to help your people. You be trying
Oh,
to help your people, and the minute when
it's
you try to
hard.
help them, it's like they don't see that when you bless, you gonna be blessed too. Yours
Hmm.
coming. Yours next in line. Yours
Yes,
coming.
yes, it
But
is.
first, you
Yes, it
got to
is.
make sure you help somebody else. When you help somebody else, trust
Hmm.
me, your reward is coming. Your reward is
Hmm.
coming. So we don't have to sit there and hate or get jealous on nobody, because your turn is coming and yours could be bigger and better.
But God says and He's no respect of a person. What I
Thank
do for
you.
you, I could do for another. So if I did it once, why I can't do it again? Why I
Thank
can't?
you.
If I did it twice, why I can't do it four times? So why
Thank
you
you.
can't? It's no
And,
competition. It should never be no competition. But it's so bad to they society makes it seem like we can't work together. That's not
yes.
true. We that's not
Yes.
true. We have to learn to really really humble ourselves, and just put God first. And when you put Him
Yes.
first, everything else falls into place. Everything else.
And another thing, favor is not fair.
Babe, not fair.
And people don't believe
Hmm.
when I said that I started my business on $75. They
Yes,
don't
you
believe
did.
it. And you're a witness. I started my little hair shop
Hmm.
right in the back of my house, didn't
That's
I?
right. 75,
You
$75.
$75.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And they said, well, how you could start a business with $75?
Favor.
Big favor. Favor is not
Favor.
fair. Favor
Hmm.
is not fair. Let me lower my
Favor.
mic down some because I get so loud. But favor is not
That's
fair.
right.
I started my little hair shop right there in my
Mm-hmm.
in my shop. I
Mm-hmm.
mean, in the back of my house. God favored me with that. You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And like I said, it went from there.
Mm-hmm.
When they say, well, about your cosmetology school, I didn't have to pay a dime.
Mm-hmm.
Not one
Yeah.
dime.
Uh-huh.
All I had to do is write a little 500-word essay. You remember, 500
Uh-huh.
word
Uh-huh.
essay, and I had got a scholarship because where I live at a little small town, they know who all was doing hair. You see what I'm saying? They know who was doing good hair. So what they did was they found out that I was doing hair at the time, and they wanted me, to get my license to come in.
Mm-hmm.
And they said, well, the best way we're gonna go ahead and give her a scholarship. And I think back then the tuition probably was $9,000 or $10,000. I don't know, but I know one thing: all I had to do
You
is
can do
just write a
it.
$500 essay,
Mm-hmm.
and I just said that got in, and that's how I had got my cosmetologist license.
Mm-hmm.
And after that, it just went from there.
Went from there.
So, like I say, favor is not
That's
fair,
right. That's right. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So you want to talk about your little business?
I will. I would definitely talk about it.
Mm-hmm.
My business is Captivating Bodies, and what that is it's a body couture and med spa. Well, we have ladies and guys as well, but mostly ladies come in, and we have machines that actually melts the body fat. So it's kind of like cool sculpting, but the difference is cool sculpting is freezes the fat, we melt the fat. So our machines that we actually put on your body is cavitation. So I teach the classes. I also do the travel, the mobile services where I travel state to state, home to home, wherever I'm needed, and I apply anything that's dealing with the lymphatic system, meaning that any clients that having surgery, because surgery is real popular now. So most people are going to have a tummy tuck, lipo 360, BBL. So I service every client. So I sell the shape, any shapewear you need, any faja you need, any waist trainer you need, any you want to go to church on Sunday mornings and put a shapewear up underneath, I got you covered with that. Anything that you need, I have waistbands. So you probably can hear my phone going off every now and then. You hear a little beep. That's
I
somebody
don't hear
ordering
nothing.
a
Let me see
product.
if I can
So
pull that up.
yeah, so I keep on I hearing and I'm looking at my because I have both phones in front of me, so I can see
Uh,
my other phone keep lighting it up as well.
Let me
But
see.
I'm located. I got started because most people ask, "How did you get started, and what made you want to do body contouring?" I always love hair, makeup, anything with the body. So anything that makes you look nice. So if I'm already playing in hair and makeup, so I wanted to add the body to it. So and that's what we did. I have a wonderful studio set up where clients actually come in, but I also service in the home as well. So I travel state to state, home to home. And I'm now getting into selling clothing. So I had a few clothing that I was showing my sister earlier today. Beautiful items. So I just love anything that help a woman to feel good. So when I started Captivating Bodies, I told God to help me build something that was a safe haven for women. And what I mean by that is most women, we're significant others, we're wives, we're mothers, we're sisters, we're friends. We're everything but self. So, you know,
Trying to
we
see if I
get
can pull
caught
it up.
up so much. Hmm.
Go ahead, finish up.
Oh
I'm
no,
trying to pull it up.
we get caught up so much in just doing for everybody else. So I wanted that hour time, hour and a half when they come into my shop, that they'll lay on my bed and relax and get the full body service. And that's what we do. And see, now I can see now I can actually see some things on the screen.
You can see the screen.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I'm trying to go to it. Girl, you got some good food up there. I know that.
Yeah,
And you
that's
also
people
got your
share.
your own website too.
I do. So you're on the my personal page, but if you go to
Yeah.
the Captivating Body one, the med
Wait, let me
spa,
see.
the mobile recovery.
Right
Mm-mm.
here.
That's the clothing too. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, we'll show the
Okay. Now you
clothing.
see. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
So that's me and just some of my work, and that's me wearing actually one of the shapewears that I sell. All
Mm-hmm.
of my stuff is branded, so most of the items that you get really gonna have my name and my brand, Captivating Bodies, on it. So those are actual results.
I be getting through.
I'm trying to follow as she's pulling up as well.
Mm-hmm.
That's a client that also had surgery.
That's Kathy being sexy.
Yeah, that's me. And these comments here are doctors that actually gave awesome reviews because they love my work.
Yeah, I say, Miss Cat, I just got off my Zoom call with my doctor. He looked at my body and said, whoever is doing your lip, what is this? Go ahead, read
Lymphatic
that.
massages.
I can tell the technique she is using. He said to continue getting my massages weekly. I am now 3 weeks. He also said I can start wearing my
Faha. Start wearing the
faja at
faha at
night
night.
and wearing my waist trainer during the day. Thanks again, Miss Cat. Go on,
Hmm.
girl.
Yeah.
Hi, Miss Renee.
Hmm.
My doctor was very pleased with how far I have come. I did ask him, can I start getting cultivation with wood therapy? What is that?
Okay, so that's the actual procedure that I offer is cavitation.
Uh
Cavitation,
huh.
okay, to better explain it is our body may have we use on a smaller number, say inside of our stomach, but I do the whole body. I do arms, I do your chin, I do the thighs, the stomach and back fat and all. But cavitation is so inside of our body, say we're using the stomach, and say
Mm-hmm.
inside of our stomach we have 1,000 fat pockets. Well, the machine that I use, I cannot hear the sound because it's
Mm-hmm.
called cavitation to body. So my machine is actually sending a signal into the body, breaking down those fat pockets. So that's
Okay.
why I can't hear it. So you're gonna hear like when you're laying on the bed, you're gonna hear like this beeping sound in your ear. So you
Uh
can
huh.
hear it. I can't hear it because it's cavitation to body. So the machine is sending a signal into the body and it's breaking up those fat cells.
Okay. Okay. Go on, girl.
Mhm. I
So she
also
do all
have
that.
and I also so I do the detox sauna. We do the vagina
Look, somebody
steam.
say, look, awesome. I need a shapewear. Give me your website,
Yes, my
and I'm gonna make
website.
sure I post it. Let
Yes,
me see.
and definitely go on my page and you can look through. Rather you look
Cultivate.
at,
What
huh?
it is? Go ahead. Let me
It's
write it down
captivating
from the see
bodies.
it. Hold on. I'm gonna write it down, guys. I'm gonna put it down so you can see.
Hmm.
CAP. Hold on. I don't have my glasses on. TIVATI. So make sure you go ahead and
So even if they go on my page or my personal
mhm.
page or the business, they are both connected. So my
You
personal
got
page,
captivated body on your page. Can they just
yeah,
go there?
the recovery home, yes. So they can go to either one. So if you go to, but I can give them the website too. It may be easier.
Go ahead.
My website is captivatingbodies dot as dot
Got
me
what?
as
Go
you
ahead.
got captivatingbodies dot as dot me and a forward
Dot
slash.
me.
Yes.
And
And
what
a
else?
forward slash.
Okay.
Yeah, but even if you go on my personal page is Kathy Kathy and Brasley Brasley, and the last name is Gloud
B
Gloud.
R A what?
Brasley
Mm.
Gloud
G
Gloud.
L.
Gloud. Yeah, definitely. I want you to put it on the page because I don't want to confuse them, and they probably couldn't understand everything that I was saying. So
Mm-hmm.
definitely put it on the screen for them.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm. And I do ship out. I ship out every single day.
Mm-hmm. Okay, guys.
And I'm the only med spa they
So
have here
that's it
in my
right there. You can go on
hometown.
her Facebook page, right? Yeah,
Yes.
go on her Facebook page.
Yeah, and I'm the only med spa here in New Iberia, and yes, I do well. I do well.
Mm-hmm.
But I want a little city life in me too, so I get to
Mm-hmm.
travel and all. But
Mm-hmm.
I believe God and increase. There's no limit, so I don't want a limit on me. So
Yes.
wherever God say go, that's where I'm going.
And then look, she's a God fearing person.
Yes. So.
Yes, so guys, make sure you go ahead and support her because, like I said, we are learning to help Black businesses,
Hmm.
and we need, yes, that's her Facebook page. Go to Kathy Brasley, BRWBRLEY.
ASLEY.
Yes.
And then Gloud. And guys, any questions you have, inbox me, send me a
Mm-hmm.
message because I
Yes.
want to be able to respond. Because one thing I tell people, I love making money, but
Yeah.
money, if I'm not making you happy, then the money is not no good. So
Yes.
I never want you to purchase something that's not even a product that you really needed. So
Yes.
contact me and let's talk, ask me some questions, and I can tell
Yes.
you what's best for you.
Yes. And see, and that's I don't think I had told you about this girl that was supposed to help me with my YouTube, to help me, branch off with my YouTube,
Okay.
which I could have just, just continue doing what I'm doing now because, like I said, I have very good supporters.
Okay.
But I was telling her, I say, you don't know who you in the mix of.
That's right.
Because see, I'm a woman of excellence. And when you
Mhm.
come into my presence, when I'm blessed, you're gonna be
That's
blessed.
right. That's
And
right.
see, she didn't know. When I was telling her, I say, if you help me, I say, trust me, you wouldn't have to want for nothing
That's right. That's right.
because you connected to
Yeah.
bless.
That's right.
And see, they don't know that. And
Yeah.
see, she
And that's true.
tried. What happened was I had sent this girl $250 for what she had told me she'd take a class
Okay.
and to help me with this right here, which I
Okay.
could have figured it out myself because
Okay.
I got enough people on here that supporting me. I could have figured it out myself, but you know me, by being in my business, I'm so used to people doing for me instead of, and that's how I be messing up things instead of
Yeah.
doing things myself.
Mm-hmm.
So I went ahead and I paid her to help me to get this off, this, this YouTube off. And I
Mm-hmm.
told her, I say, when I'm blessed, you gonna be
That's
blessed.
right.
But see, she didn't know. She didn't know
You
that.
didn't know. Didn't know.
She
Mm.
didn't know that. And that's why I sit there and say, because honey, you connected to bless.
That's
Because
right.
we are a woman of excellence.
That's right. That's right. And
And we
and
want
even
to see our
that's even
people.
how in my business I have so many people because you have seen
Yes.
Phaedra Parks from Housewives
Yes.
of Atlanta. She
Did you
has
hear
given
that,
me
guys?
shots.
Phaedra Parks.
Phaedra Parks.
Yes.
People know the guy, Mrs. C. He has come to my shop. He gives shots out all the time.
Yes.
DJ Sophisticated Lady. I mean, Lisa that sings Love and Life. I mean, I have so many celebrities that actually come in my shop. So,
Yes.
yeah. So, I believe in giving good customer service. That's my number one thing. I want to give good customer service. So, I
Yes.
try to be so humble and pleasant because if you have a nasty attitude, people are not going to want to come back.
No, look, two sisters
They're not going to
disagree.
want to come. So,
Uh-huh.
mm-mm.
Yeah, yep. This is my sister right here. But
Mhm.
like I said there and say, they just don't know the favor of God. Because see,
No.
when you have the favor of God on you,
Mhm.
it don't take money.
It don't.
When I sat there and I told them, I said, I started my business
Mhm.
with not nothing but $75, and that's
Mhm.
just to get my name. That was it.
That's it.
And I'm not gonna lie in front of my friend. You see what I'm saying? 70,
Mhm.
yes, $75.
75. Mhm.
And favor. And favor.
Don't
I
forget the
had favor.
favor. Mhm.
I had favor.
Mhm.
$75 in favor.
Mhm.
Like I said, favor is not fair.
It's not
And
fair.
what I did was I didn't even have to come out of no pocket money because everything was attached to my house.
Mhm.
You see what
Mhm.
I'm saying?
Yeah, you walk out your door and there you go.
So walk out my door and into my
That's
business.
a blessing. Mhm.
You see, and that's what you call favor.
That's
And
right.
by me sitting there trying to expand, trying to get everybody, all unequal yoke people, all in your
Mhm.
business, it messes everything up.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
like I said, I'm still gonna try to help my people, no matter what, because
That's
we're
right.
gonna get that. We're gonna get this
Mhm.
stuff together.
Because what
We're
you
gonna
do
do
for
it.
somebody else, God gonna He gonna return the
Yes,
favor. He's
yes,
gonna do
yes.
it
And
times
one
with
thing I
that.
do know, you guys got my back. Always did have my back.
Mhm.
Always helped me along everything that I went through. You guys always helped me.
Mhm.
And like I say, God is good.
Yes, He is, and
And
anything we
not
can
too many
do.
people, not too many people could come under me.
Yeah.
You heard me? Not too many people they
Yes,
can't come
that's
under
true.
the anointing.
That's right. That's true.
I
That's
could count on
yes,
one
right.
hand
Right.
of my friends. They can't come under me.
And that's
You see
all
what I'm
you
saying?
need. That's all you need.
That's it.
That's it.
That's it. That's it.
Uh-huh.
That's it.
Hmm.
Because like I say, every time when I let them in, it's like people they take your kindness for
Kindness. Hmm.
weakness.
Hmm. Hmm.
They take your kindness for weakness.
Hmm.
And that's what
Well,
people
I
usually
can't
do.
see the ladies, but ask them if they have any questions so far.
Yeah, do you guys have any questions? I usually ask at 8 o'clock. We got about 8 more
Okay. Okay.
minutes.
I'm sorry.
And
I'm
yeah,
sorry.
yeah, well, if you guys have any questions, let me know what kind of she said good, smooth, or green. But like I said, if you guys have any questions, let me know because we usually cut it off at 8 o'clock. So if you guys ask any questions, we'll just stay on a little few more seconds.
Uh-huh.
But like I said, when it comes to business, guys, it don't take much.
It
All
does.
it takes is the favor of God. That's it.
And just your willingness,
Your
because if
willingness.
God gave you the idea, that He's going to see you
Yes,
through. I tell people all the time, there's a Walmart on every corner, there's a McDonald's on every corner, there's a
that's
dollar
it.
store on every corner. What do they have in common? They all make money. Now,
That's it.
one may make more money, the other one may, but hey, they're both making money. They're not lacking in any area.
Yes,
But they're not
yes.
looking out the window to see what the other Walmart is doing or
No,
what the other McDonald's is doing. If
yes.
God gave it to you and you're in right standing with Him, you keep your eyes on Him, He's going to bless you.
Hmm. And that's what people, and like that's why I say, nobody have to be jealous of
That's
nobody,
no. Mm-mm.
because and I understand, especially when it comes to us,
Mm-hmm.
our black people, you know, the shortage is there. You see what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Yeah.
But we make billions. If we could sit there and give out billions of dollars
Mm-hmm.
to all these Koreans and foreign people, all of them, then we
Uh-huh.
could put all that money into our own community.
That's true.
We can put all that
That's
money in our
true.
community and have black business and support each other.
But that's what the whites do. They
That's
do
what they
just that.
do.
They do
So
that.
why we can't do it?
Mm-hmm. We
Why
just have
we
to
can't do
learn
it?
that we can. We really can. Mm-hmm.
Your girl said that's true. Why we can't do it?
That's true.
And that's what Kat and I, God is going to bless us where I want to go ahead and do something for the kids.
Yeah.
Remember I was talking about this morning
Mm-hmm.
because that was the building that I was looking for, the one in Martin City. Well, I don't want to say where I stay, but one of the buildings
Mm-hmm.
I had saw, but I don't want to do nothing here. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I
Yeah.
want to go ahead and open up where we can get the teenage girls, and
Mm-hmm.
just like
Mm-hmm.
I had already wrote the plan down, the
Yeah.
vision is already there.
Mm-hmm.
All I just need to run, help them, get our little spot together, where they
Yeah.
gonna have to, the nails they could get.
Mm-hmm. A one-stop shop.
Yeah, one-stop shop. They
Mm-hmm.
can get their body
Yeah.
contour,
Come on
everything
in and get it all done.
all
That's
in one
right. Mm-hmm.
building.
In one building.
And that's what I want to see. That's what I
Yeah.
want to see. Your
Mm-hmm.
girl say, I just had fibroid surgery and I'm hoping to start my fertility journey soon. Is there something you offer for this cat? I guess she's talking to you.
Okay, she just had the what? Which procedure?
Let me see if I can go ahead and pin it up since you can't see it. You
Oh,
see
okay.
it?
Okay, I can. Uh, ha- so you was having a lot of fibroids.
Yeah, I had that too.
I had that too. I
Hmm.
had surgery for that too.
Hmm.
But she's trying to have children, right?
She said, "Is there something you offer for this?" I don't think. Well, she's not in the medical field. She do more of a body contour.
Yeah,
It's
but they
like
do have they have different vagina steams. They do have different steams that she can use to help with that.
you do that
See,
too. What that is? That thing you do?
that's the
That
vagina
steamer.
steam.
That
Yeah, the
steamer.
steam. That's it. They have different herbs that she really can use. And to tell her to send me something, and I can definitely try to get her
Yeah,
some
just
herbs for.
go ahead and go to her Facebook and just message her, and she can she'll give you the direction what to
Yeah,
do. But I
yeah.
also
That
had the fibroid surgery
yes,
too,
I
where
had
I
that
had to
too.
have like a partial. You see what I'm
I
saying?
had the partial hysterectomy too,
Yes.
and what for me it went on, and it's nobody but God. That's favor again that I'm even here today because one night I was laying down and I felt something real small, like a little jack ball, real
Mm-hmm.
tiny, tiny, and then I didn't feel it anymore. And then like
Mm-hmm.
maybe a month later I felt it again, and by this time it had grew a little. And you know how minds tell us, so we have to start paying attention to our bodies.
Mm-hmm.
Nobody can advocate like you for you. And so, and I was like, it grew a little, and but I went to the doctor and told them what I found, and they did the ultrasound, and they kind of did a pap smear. It came out
Mm-hmm.
fine. A couple months later, I felt it again. By this time, it had grew even bigger, and so I ended up going to see a specialist, a different doctor, and they sent me in the room. I had over a dozen alive inside of me, and over another dozen that had died inside of me. So when they
Fibroids?
actually, yes, so when they did surgery, my fibroids altogether they weighed 3 pounds. I was like a woman 6 months pregnant, and I had
Oh
when
wow.
I say no stomach, I had no stomach, none.
Once you got them out,
I didn't have no stomach when I was having the fibroids. Most people have problems with the stomach growth. I had no problems,
I
none.
used to bleed heavy. I used to bleed
Yeah,
so
that was my
heavy.
only thing that my cycle was kind of heavy. That was
Hmm.
it. Hmm.
Yeah, I used to bleed so heavy where he just said that and said, "Go ahead and get it done,"
Yeah,
because
African
it
Americans
was
suffer
bad.
a lot with that. See,
Hmm.
Caucasian women, they don't suffer with that like that.
Hmm. I wonder
You have a
why.
few, yeah,
Mm,
yeah. It really
I
is. It's
wonder why. Because I would mine was so bad where he just told me just go ahead. I had to use. They put like 9 units of blood.
yeah,
I had to have a
hmm
transfuse. That's
yeah,
just how bad I was.
hmm
I was really bad off. Like I
yeah.
said, a woman. She
We go
said
through
my
some
period
things.
was very heavy too. Yeah,
Yeah,
they gave me 9 units of
yeah,
blood. I had to have a transfuse.
yeah. I stayed in the hospital
She
for some
told
days.
me don't go home. She said you go directly to the hospital. That's
Yeah,
just how bad it was for
yeah,
me.
hmm
That was how bad it
hmm
was for me,
yeah.
and
It was horrible.
I couldn't even get out the bed for like
Yeah,
weeks.
I remember that time, and I'm just so thankful. But that was the best thing they could have ever
Me
done,
too.
though.
Me
That was
too.
the best.
Me too. Because
Yeah.
when it
Only
was
regret
closer
I
that
have they
month, I
should have
used to
did it
be
sooner.
so. Ooh, I used to just be so
Yes.
frigid. I mean, I
Yes.
was so because those cramps used to just tear me
Horrible.
up.
It was. It really
Ooh,
was.
Lord, see, I'm so glad those. I'm glad them days over. God, thank
Yeah.
you, Jesus.
That's
I
true.
have no regrets at all.
That's true.
Not
That's
at
so
all. And
true.
like I say in here, we talk about any and
Well, yeah,
everything.
we have
You
to
see what I'm
talk
saying?
about it.
We're not cutting corners
No,
because who could
we're
tell
not
it
sweeping
better?
it under the rug. So
That's
we gotta
it.
talk about it.
Who could tell it better than the
That's
ones that
right.
already been through
That's
it,
right.
and we've been through it. And
I have,
like I
yeah,
say,
we've
honey,
been
I ain't
there.
shaming my game. I just thank God.
No, no, that's
I'm
part of my
here.
testimony. That's part
Hmm?
of your testimony,
And we
though.
overcomers. We
That's right.
overcomers by our testimony and by the
That's
blood of
right.
the Lamb.
That's
And
right.
we're gonna go ahead and like I say, talk about it and everything because it's all
Hmm.
about women. And women been through so much. We go through.
We
Our
go through
bodies
so
goes
much.
through so
That's true.
much.
That's true.
I mean, so much our
Hmm.
bodies goes through.
That's true. Our body do.
I don't even think a man can even last a day.
He couldn't.
Not if
He
he had to
couldn't.
sit there and change
No,
places.
he couldn't. Hmm.
He wouldn't last
No.
at all.
But that's why God gave it to us. I guess He allowed it to go through because He said we can handle it. So
Yep, yep,
yeah. So that's why
yep,
everybody. I hear a lot of women say, "Well, when I get to heaven, though, Eve is the first person I want to talk to.
yep.
She's the one."
Yeah, girl, we done been through so much.
Yes,
So,
we
guys,
have.
y'all have any more questions? Because I try to stay on for 7 or 8, and I don't want to wear my friend out because she might not want to come back on with
I'm
me.
coming back, ladies. I'm coming
She
back.
said men have no idea what us
They
women
have
go through.
no idea.
Correct,
No,
correct. Have no idea,
no. They
guys.
could not stand up against a woman of what we go through.
That's
No.
it. That's why I said that and say, honey,
No.
people be trying to pretend that they won, but honey, believe me, if you had to go through what a woman go
Yes.
through, I think you're gonna
Yeah.
stay who you are. Trust me,
Yeah. That's true.
because it's easy to sit there and put on makeup and dress
Hmm.
up and all this other
We
stuff,
make
but
it
when
look
you
good. We make it look
we
good.
make it look good,
We
but when
make it
you
look
actually
good.
have to go through what a
Girl.
woman go through,
Yeah.
who,
We could be
honey,
going through and dress nice, face made up, and get home in the bathroom and cry it out. Yeah.
and
We do
cried
what we
out.
have to do.
Yes, guys. But
We do.
guys, Kat, I enjoyed you, girl.
I
And I'm looking,
enjoyed you.
girl.
Thanks for
I
having
want.
me.
Look, I'm finna hijack you.
Yeah.
I'm finna kidnap you, girl.
Yes, I'm
I
here.
really enjoy myself. And like I
I
said,
did.
guys, who could tell it better than the ones
That's
that
right.
already been through the
That's right.
fire? And guys, I have been through the fire. We all
Yeah.
have been
We
through
have been
something,
through, yes.
and we've been through a
Yeah.
lot. And
Yeah.
yes, we do make it look easy. Women do
We
make it
do.
look
We make it look
easy.
easy. Hmm.
Yes. So, guys,
Yeah.
your girl, college, Marie, all you guys, thank you for joining my live, Kathy. Thank you
Thank you.
so
Thank you
much.
so much for having me. And
Yes,
nice meeting you, ladies. Nice meeting
yes.
you.
And make sure you guys go ahead and check out on Facebook her business. And like I say, honey, she is a woman of God. And trust me, if she can help you, she's gonna help you
I'm going
guys.
to
So,
help
but
you.
make sure you support black businesses because
Hmm.
we need it. Because our
Yeah.
motto is what if we don't own it, what, Kathy?
We don't want it.
We don't
We don't
want
want to
it.
work for it. Yes, we don't want to.
Thank you, thank
No,
you.
no.
And
Hmm.
I'm trying to get back sexy, girl. Let me see if I can pull this picture up. You probably remember this picture. And after that, we're gonna go. I want to see if you can make me back sexy like this. Let
Look
me see
at
if I can
her.
pull it
Look,
up.
she already got her picture, her
Let,
wish
let
pic.
me see if I can pull it up.
Hmm.
Because I want to see if you can make me back sexy like that. Let me see if I can get it.
I already know I can. Just take discipline.
Huh?
I already know that I can. It's just gonna take some discipline.
Let me see if I can pull it up. I might can't pull it up. I probably can't find it. Well, I guess God don't want me to find it. Let me see if I can find it. Cause I'm trying to see. Cause girl, I need to get back sexy so I can get my put my bikini on or something. You see what I'm
Girl,
saying?
yes, yes.
Let me
Hmm.
see.
And
Okay,
you're
this
never
right.
too old to look good. You're never too
Yeah, I ain't gonna
old.
put my business name on it. Let me
Look,
see
she
if I
said, not my business.
let me see this. You remember this picture, huh?
Oh,
Guys,
yes,
look, this
girl.
stuff
Pop.
Photoshop. I used to be small like that. You can get me like
Yes.
this, Kathy?
Yes, ma'am. Just take some discipline. Yes, ma'am.
Tell them
Gorgeous.
we were small like this,
Oh,
huh, Kat?
yeah. 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 We
Yes,
were small.
indeed.
Definitely small.
Girl, but when you start sitting there, you messing with a business and messing with our people, girl, you gonna start getting big like
Yeah,
this.
girl.
They will put you through the ring, huh, Kathy?
Yes. But life itself, just life itself. We go through
Yes,
so many
girl.
changes.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So I'm not gonna hold you long because I know you've been at work all day
Yeah.
and you got your husband and stuff like that. So, guys, thank you for joining my live. Make
Thank
sure
you
you go
so
ahead and hit
much.
like, comment, and share these videos for more unapologetic content. And you all have a good night. So, Kathy, I'm gonna call you, okay?
Okay.
So
Good
I can go
night,
ahead and
ladies.
set you up for the screen so you can see the comments.
Okay.
All right,
Good
guys.
night, ladies.
Good night. Good night, guys. Great conversation, Lady D. What happened to our weight challenge? We're gonna get it together. Trust me, we will. So, guys, have a good night.